So today's topic is how to get over the fear of being rejected. Now, being rejected. Woo! Big topic, right? Yep. Everybody has the fear of being rejected. Everyone. And obviously, that fear stops us from actually doing a lot of stuff in our lives because we have the fear of not being liked, of not being accepted. And when it comes to approaching women, random women, that's one of the reasons that we never even try to do it because we're scared that they're going to reject us. We're scared that they're going to say no to us, that they don't like us. And that's the reason why we give a lot of excuses whenever it comes to approaching some girl. So let me give you a couple examples. I've done this before. I'm pretty sure you've done this before. Let's say that you see one of these girls walking around, right? And your buddy or your friend or your dog or your boy, he tells you, "Hey man, you should go talk to her. You should approach her." And you start giving out excuses like, "She's not my type. She's not pretty enough. I don't know, man. I just don't feel it right now." Because you're scared of being rejected by her. That's the only reason why you don't approach her. Because you're scared that she's not going to accept you. And that's why I'm here to help you out, to be able to get over that fear. And this is how I do it. Now, whenever you go out to certain venues, social events at night, obviously people go there to have fun. People go there to, relieve some stress. Just get out their heads, just have some fun. So whenever you go out there, obviously you're going out there to be more social, talk to women, and try to pick them up. So what can you do to get over that fear, that anxiety of approaching these random people? Now, this is how I do it, and this is how I tell every single person that I coach. This is how I tell them to basically perceive it, and I actually see a lot of guys getting positive feedback. So let me go ahead and share it. Now, whenever you go out and you start approaching women, always know that there's a possibility that you are going to get rejected. Understand that can happen. So now you're like, yeah, of course I know it can happen. That's the reason I don't want to approach. Okay, but now view it in a different way. Now that you understand that it can happen, accept it and embrace it. Embrace the fact that you can get rejected. So now, whenever you go out, make rejection part of it. Understand that it might happen and be like, okay, if I approach this one person, that means that I possibly can get rejected. Well, so what? You know that it's going to happen. You know that it can happen. So, what's the big deal? I mean, yes, I understand. It's like, oh my God, no. Why would I want to get rejected? Why would I do that to myself? Why? What will other people think? People that are surrounding me, or people that see me doing it. First of all, these people don't even care. Yeah, you're right. They might see you. They might laugh a little bit. Yeah, but at the end of the day, they forget about it. It's probably 3 seconds. And after that, nobody even remembers your face. But besides that, there's a tactic to it. Make rejection into a game. Once you go out, let's say you're by yourself, and the first thing you should say to yourself, be like, okay, ready to get rejected? Approach. So in your subconscious mind, you already said, hey, I'm going out for a rejection. So your mind is basically saying, okay. So if you're already going for the rejection, where what's the worst that can happen? Because you already said the worst that's gonna happen. You know, you already said it in your mind. You already said, hey, let's go out there and get rejected. So you're going to get rejected. Now, I know what you think, and I know you're saying, what? Get rejected? What's the point of that? Again, you say that to yourself, but it doesn't mean you're going to get rejected. Once you say, okay, time to get rejected, basically what you're doing is that you're being free of outcomes. You don't care if they accept you or not. And that brings a different vibe out. That brings a vibe of not wanting anything from them. I don't know if you've ever been approached by a salesman that you obviously can feel that they're trying to make a sale. That they want to make a sale. And they want you to buy something from them. And you always feel like, oh no, thank you. You just want to walk away. Not necessarily because you don't want to buy anything. It's just because of the way they make you feel. You don't, no, thank you. You could just sense that they want something from you. Now, have you ever been approached by a salesman that approaches you in a different way, in a way that you're more comfortable with, in a way that whenever they basically pitch you the sell, it's not like they're pitching you a sell. It's like they're being cool with you, man. They're being friends with you. They ask you how's your day going. They make a different conversation. They offer you something, and I mean, most likely you've bought something from somebody like that. So it's the same thing. Whenever you going out, you're basically selling yourself. And whenever you going up to these women, and basically you're like, I don't mind it. I don't care if they say no to me. You're not really asking for anything. You're not asking anything from them. So that leaves the creepy part out. And now you're just being free of outcome. You don't care if they say yes or no to you because it's a game. Well, to you, once you say time to get out there and get rejected, basically it's like, mind it. You're just having fun. You're meeting people. So basically that's it, man. That's how to get over the fear of being rejected. Embrace it. Understand that there's a possibility that you can't get rejected. So go ahead and put it in your mind that it may happen and just don't care. And how do you do that? By saying, I'm going to go out there today and get rejected. That simple. I know the way that it sounds, it doesn't sound too simple. It's like, oh my God, really? That's one way to do it. It's my way to do it. And that actually helps out. So whenever you go out there with a couple of friends or wherever you meet that night, guys, and y'all approaching women, just remember, man, make it as a game. Be like, hey, y'all ready to get rejected? Approach. Simple as that. That's how you get over the fear of being rejected by a woman. Because you just won't care if she rejects you or not. But anyways, thank you for watching. This is The Secret. Till next time.